If you have a system and you have two different lines that intersect at one point, we call that system consistent and independent. Independent because it's two separate lines, consistent because it has an answer. If you have a system and you have two lines, but they turn out to be the same exact line, that is, the second line is graphed on top of the first line, we call that system consistent because it has an answer in case it has infinite answers, and it's dependent because one depends on the other. And then if you have a system with parallel lines, it's inconsistent. It's inconsistent and independent, but usually we just say inconsistent because it has no solution. So if you have one line, it's infinite solutions. If you have two lines, there's no solution because they never cross. So that's what we're going to do on our next example here. I'm going to do 4x plus 3y equals negative 24. And once again, I think I'll do my x and y intercepts because it's written in standard form. So I'll start with my first equation. I'll say my x-intercept. That is going to be 4x equals 24. So x equals 6. So what I'll do is I'll go over 6 on my x-axis. And then I'll do my y-intercept the same way. I got 3y equals 24. So that means y is 8. So I'll go up 8 on my y-axis. Then I'll draw a line going through those 2 points. Except I didn't draw it very well. I'm going to try that again. There we go. Okay, then I'll do my next line. I'll switch colors so you can see the difference. And I'll do my x-intercept. That's when y is 0. So I'm going to get negative 3x equals 30. So x equals negative 10. So I go negative 10 on my x-axis. And then I'll do my y-intercept. So I make x 0, so I get 5y equals 30. So y is 6. So I'll go up 6 on my y-axis. And notice when I draw these two lines, they cross, don't they? Since they cross, we say they're consistent and independent. It has one solution. We'll do the same thing on the next problem. I'll start, once again, I've got standard form, so I think I'll do my x and y intercept. So I'll start with my x-intercept, my first equation, which would be negative 2x equals 10. So divide both sides by negative 2, and you get x equals negative 5. So I'll go over to the left 5 on my x-axis. Oops. There we go. I'll do my y-intercept, so 5y equals 10. Or y equals 2. So I'll go up 2 on my y-axis. And then I'll draw my line going through those 2 points. Now let's do the bottom equation. So I'll have 4x equals negative 20. Or x equals negative 5. Oh, right there. It's at the same spot, isn't it? I just noticed that. And then I'll do my second equation, negative 10y equals negative 20. Oh, I get the same thing, don't I? So y equals 2. So I get the same line. Since I get the same line, everything that's a solution for the first line is a solution for the second line. So we call this dependent and consistent. It has infinite solutions. And there's your answer.